Banksy is one of the most legendary pioneers of graffiti street art that's provoked the minds of the masses, as well as seemingly having the touch of the Midas, as anything he touches seems to sell for nothing less than shy of $1 million. Not too much is said about his identity, as he's been elusive and unable to clearly identify. He stated that he used to freehand, and one day while hiding from police in a rubbish bin, he decided that he was going to need to execute his meticulous and humorous masterpieces at a less demanding and faster level. This ended up leading him to start stenciling his pieces, often large rats, apes, policemen, children, the elderly, soldiers, based on anti-capitalist, anti-establishmentarianism, and satire ideologies. At a Los Angeles exposition in 2006, he had a whole ass live elephant in the room, and it was painted in gold like tapestry. Although Animal Service Department issued a permit, animal activists still complained, and the last day of the exposition, the elephant was unpainted. Banksy stated that the elephant had done many, many movies, and she was used to wearing makeup. Banksy's documentary Exit Through the Gift Shop in 2010 was nominated for an Oscar for Best Documentary Feature. Banksy released a statement about the nomination stating, "This is a big surprise. I don't agree with the concept of award ceremonies, but I'm prepared to make an exception for the ones I'm nominated for. The last time there was a naked man covered in gold paint in my house, it was me." He didn't end up winning the Oscar, but I just love his whole attitude and demeanor and how he just seemingly gets away with these outlandish stunts. I think it's noteworthy that Christina Aguilera actually bought one of his original paintings of Queen Victoria painted as a lesbian for 25,000 pounds. How much does that translate to in USD? Just to get a taste of his attitude, he saw 3 of his pieces of artwork sell for thousands of dollars, $96,000 for one of them. And on his website, he wrote, "I can't believe you morons actually buy this shit." Just goes to show his character. The 3rd anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, Banksy produced a series of works in New Orleans, mostly on buildings since the disaster. I like this one, the no loitering. In 2014, he had a stand up on 5th Avenue with an old elderly man selling his artwork on the street, and nobody knew it was his artwork, and he was selling them for just $60. He wrote, "Please note, this is a one-off. The stall will not be there again." But these people would walk by, and I think somebody didn't end up realizing what they were, but they bought them for $60 each, and 2 of them ended up selling for $200,000 at an auction. Yeah, he posted a video saying, "Yesterday I set up a stall in the park selling 100% authentic, original signed Banksy canvases for $60 each." And he just had an old man selling them as a scapegoat. One time at Sotheby's in 2018, at an auction house, shortly after the gavel dropped, an alarm sounded inside a picture frame, and the canvas passed through a shredder hidden within the frame. As soon as this a piece of artwork of his sold, a paper shredder was built into the framing of it that he had built into it, and as soon as it sold, it detonated like with a remote and just shredded itself